Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Christian Brothers High School for another edition of Del Oro Varsity Baseball. The Del Oro Golden Eagles playing Christian Brothers at Christian Brothers today, 4 o'clock. Start time here. As you can see by the screen, the umpires are out with the coaches getting ready to roll here. Christian Brothers and Del Oro faced off on earlier this week with Del Oro taking the victory. Christian Brothers looking to even it up here and get themselves ready for the season coming up. Del Oro, this is their last preseason non-league game prior to the season starting on Monday with Rockland at Del Oro. Next week looks to be a full week with Rockland early at Del Oro, then at Rockland, and then again at Del Oro for 3 games. So season starts off with a bang here. Good to have everybody back out on the field and enjoying baseball. I look forward to a good game today. We're trying to adapt our cameras and everything down here, so we'll see how everything works out. But please be patient. All volunteers running the show and trying to get the best product we can out for the kids. So looks like getting ready for announcements. Back here. We get ready to roll here. Del Oro versus Christian Brothers at Christian Brothers. Get my stream recording going here. So in a moment here, we should be getting the scoreboard up, and I'll give a rundown of who's playing where. Pitching for Christian Brothers, number 7. So, as we get rolling here, leading off for Del Oro, number 9, Caden Acosta.
Here we go, G.
We have a little bit different positioning on our cameras, so trying to make the most of what we got here and give you the best view we can. It may take me a second to get the view, but I'll try to get there. So as Caden leads off here, that's it. Left side and caught for out number 1. So quick out here to start off the first. Now batting for Del Oro, number 4, JT Maloney. JT shows bunt and pulls back, takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away from the catcher. Now 1-1 with 1 out here, top of the first. In for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 1 out. And hit out to left field side. Gone. Big home run to start off the first inning here. Gets Del Oro rolling.
You good, bud? Don't worry. Take it out.
So now batting for Del Oro, number 24, Keith. Keith bounces 1 to third and is thrown out at first. So now 2 outs. And batting for Del Oro will be number 23, Sam Wood. High for a ball. Squirts away. So now 2 balls for Sam. And 2 outs here. Del Oro with a quick home run, giving them a 1-0 lead. Sam fouls it back up against the fence here. Two and 1, 2 outs. Foul back again. So I'm going to check our camera real quick, make sure our cords are all plugged in.
Like it?
It just stopped. High for ball 4, and Sam Sam with a walk. 2 outs here. Go on camera, Kelly.
I can't reach the 8 behind.
So now batting for Del Oro, number 35, Asa Martinez. 2 outs here. Runner at first. And Asa hits a nice shot to the gap and left. In safely at second. And Sam standing up at first for second run here early in this game. So Del Oro again getting out to a quick lead in the top of the first. Now batting for Del Oro, number 3, Hunter Lee. High for ball. Gets away. And no throw. So Asa moving up to third in the scoring position here, 90 feet closer. Hunter hits on the right side for a base hit, scoring Asa. And in safely at first. Now 3-0 Del Oro. And batting for Del Oro, number 19, Nathan Cartwright. Quick throw back to first. But Hunter back in safely. Runner goes. And in safely at second. No balls, 1 strike. Runner at second. 2 outs, 3 across here. In for a called strike. Oh, 2 now. 2 outs. Low for ball.
Good miss.
So 1-2 here now. Runner at second. Nathan trying to call timeout, doesn't get it, and still hits a base hit. Now batting number 22, Henry Palmer. Runners at the corners, 2 outs here. So able to get on with an error. High for ball. Henry playing left field today. So, picked off, stealing second for out number 3, and Del Oro's trans Runner at third. As we go into the bottom of the first, Del Oro now leading 3-0. Back here as we go into the bottom of the first. Del Oro leading 3-0. Outside for ball. Pitching for Del Oro today, number 2, Jaron Eckelboom. In for a called strike. Tapped foul, third base side. For Del Oro today, Jaron pitching, Sam behind the plate. Cody, JT, Asa, and Nathan in the infield, and then Henry, Keith, and Hunter in the outfield. So one kind of in the gap between the fielders there on the left side, unable to be fielded and thrown. So Christian Brothers gets their first runner on, Munoz, early. Now batting number 9, Joe Portwood. Runner back in safely at first. Foul back. Third base side, or first base side. Excuse me. High for ball. No outs here. Count 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. And fifth kind of strike, but misses it. Unable to fall on the back and stay alive. So now 1 out. Runner at first. Goes. And unable to hold on to the ball in second. So runner in safely at second. Scoring position now. 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul back. For ball. 2-1. 1 out. And they tried to get the lead runner at third, unable to do it. I went to first because I didn't see where the play was going. But the slide came in under the tag.
And here we go, George. Here we go, George.
Okay, so now batting number 26 for Christian Brothers. Runners on the corners. No out, or 1 out. In for a called strike. Runners with their leads at the corners. And batter calls timeout. There it goes. Pitch out. Not able to be positioned so we can make the throw. So now runners second and third. 1 out. Count 1-1. Pops it back and out of play, foul. So 1 and 2, 1 out here. Runners threatening to score in second and third. Back again. So count remains 1-2 here. Turn sets in. Chels on the outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and out number 2. So Del Oro, Jared pitching through this very well. Batting for Christian Brothers, number 13. Low for ball. Runner second and third, 2 outs. Outside for ball 2. And 13. 1 for 3 in our last outing. Big swing and miss. 2 balls, 1 strikes. 1 strike. 2 outs here. So now 31. Inside. Oh, called for a strike. 3-2. Towards third. Down the line. Stays alive here with 2 outs. Count full. Runner second and third. Bounced. JT, although he had a good stop, able to keep it from rolling out to left field, unable to get the throw all the way to first in time. So run comes across, now runners at the corners again with 2 outs. Christian Brothers picks up a run here. Just outside for a ball. Swing! Miss. Strike here. One and one. A quick check back to first, but back in safely. Runners still at the corners. 1-2, 2 outs. And in there for called strike 3. Del Oro gets out of this one with 1 run coming across. As we go into the top of the second, Del Oro leading 3-1. Welcome back here. So we go into the top of the second with Del Oro leading 3-1. Defensively for Christian Brothers today, Munoz Number 7 pitching. George Rios, the pitcher we saw the other day, catching. In the infield, Gianni, Tandy, Jackson, and Del Piro. And then the outfield, Maya Portwood and Bolick. Now hitting for Del Oro. Again, because he didn't finish his at-bat, number 22, Henry Palmer. Henry takes high. Ball. No, oh, and called for a strike. Henry left field today. Henry hits to center field, and this one gets down and rolls back. So Henry heading to second and in safely with a stand-up double. Number 22, Henry Palmer. Now batting for Del Oro, number 7, Cody. George going out for a quick chat at the mound. So no outs here, top of the second. Del Oro threatening already with a runner in scoring position. Up 3-1. Cody shows bunt, but pulls back. Pitch on the outside for ball. 1-0 here, no outs. Pitcher steps off and resets. Cody fouls it up into the fence. Foul. For a strike. Evens count out here, 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 1. So 1 out here. And now batting number 9, Katie Costa back up. High for ball. So runner at second, 1 out, top of the second. Caden fouls it back and freezes the camera. High for ball. 2-1. fouls it back and into the houses behind us. So evens count up here, 2-2 with one out.
Hey, you got this, kid. You got this. You got this. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Kate. You got this, buddy. Hey, you got this, Kate. You got this, Kate. You got this. Here we go. 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 Get in.
Inside the call for strike three. And Caden strikes out looking. So 2 outs now. Now batting for Del Oro, number 4, JT Maloney. For ball, 1-1. JT hits a high fly ball to left field, but caught this time for out number 3. So Del Oro strands one here as we go into the bottom of the second. Del Oro leading 3-1. Here, as we go into the bottom of the second, Del Oro leading 3-1. Now batting for Christian Brothers, number 11, takes a strike on the outside. In for called strike 2. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. Drop strike 3, thrown to first for out number 1. Now batting number 15 for Christian Brothers. Low for a ball. Bounced up the middle and picked out of the dirt for out number 1, or out number 2. So quickly Del Oro with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And batting for Christian Brothers number 12. In for a called strike. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Outside for ball. One and 2. Bounce to the first base side, and Asa unable to make the play. Keith there to back up. So number 12 reaches when Asa not able to field that one. So 2 outs. Batting number 7, pitcher today, singled his first at bat. Outside for ball. Up for a ball. So quickly, 2 balls, no strikes here, 2 outs. Bounced foul, third base side. Outside for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And ball 4. So now quickly, Jaron with 2 runners. Goes from ahead to working on a little bit of a hole here. Batting for Custer Brothers, number 9, Joe Portwood, who struck out his first at bat, 1 for 3 at our last encounter. So the pickoff move at second. In for a called strike. Two down here. In for strike 2. So quick 0-2 to number 9. With 2 outs. Sharon trying to work through a couple runners here. And hit back to Jaron. Nice easy throw to first and out number 3. So we go into the top of the third. Del Oro still leading 3-1. to Christian Brothers High School. Now batting for Del Oro, number 24, Keith Shelton. Having a lock up on the camera. Keith takes a high pitch and swings at it, misses for strike one. Bounces it third base side, and a little slow today. I know Keith was complaining of some pain in his quad earlier. So now batting for Del Oro, number 23, Sam Wood. Low for ball. Swing and a miss. Foul back. Low for ball. High for ball. So Sam working his way back here. Pops it up. Out to the center field, and the center fielder unable to make the catch. And Sam Wood in safely at second base with a stand-up double. So Del Oro with runs scoring position again. Catcher goes out to have a quick conference on the mound. Now batting for Del Oro, he's 35, Asa Martinez. Asa today doubled earlier, playing second base.
Here we go, we got one.
Swing and a miss. National anthem playing on another field somewhere close here. Pause and play while we show our respect. Second national anthem. Certainly a patriotic group here. Sam dancing at second and pitch low for ball. Two balls, one strike. Pitch coming in about 83 according to Pocket Radar. So 3-1 now as Asa battles back at this at bat. In for called strike. So count full. 3-2 with one out. Swing and a miss. Drop third with first base open. Asa unable to make it before the throw, so now two outs. And hitting for Del Oro, number 3, Hunter Lee. Popped up right side and caught by the second baseman for out number 3. So Del Oro strands another as we go into the bottom of the third. Del Oro leading 3-1. Okay, welcome back here. As we go into the bottom of the third, Del Oro leading 3-1. Batting for Christian Brothers, number 6, Tandy, who singled earlier, playing shortstop today. In for a called strike. Just on the outside for ball, evens it up at 1-1. nice hit. Gloved by Cody at third. And thrown to first for out number 1. So good defense for Del Oro here. And batting for Del Oro batting for Christian Brothers, number 26. George Rios, who struck out his first at bat, went 0 for 3 at Del Oro, catcher. From what I remember of George, he's got a pretty big bat if he can get one squared up. Jaron working ahead here, 1 strike. Called for strike number 2. George walks out on that one, takes a breath. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Bottom of the third. Inside for a ball. Gets away from Sam. And 1-2. In for called strike 3 and out number 2. So quickly Jaron working here to tire the first 2 batters. And batting for Christian Brothers, number 13. Singled his first at bat inside for ball. Foul back. 87-mile-an-hour pitch. So hit to right field and caught by RJ. Out number 3. So coach made a call and adjusted him just before that pitch and paid off. So out number 3. Del Oro gets through this one fairly quickly as we go to the top of the 4th. Del Oro leading 3-1. So now batting for Del Oro, number 19, Nathan. Nathan reached on an error earlier, playing first base. Nate pops it up, but out of play. One strike here, no outs. High for ball. 83-mile-an-hour pitch. .85 that time, but high. So quickly, Nate with 3 balls and 1 strike. Chance for another base runner for Del Oro. Fouls it into the net. Brings count full now. Or 2-2, correction. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, fouls it up into the net. Swing and drop third strike. Able to be thrown to first for the out. So 1 out. Now batting correction number 22. Henry Palmer. Henry doubled his first at bat, playing left field today. Pops it up this time. Shallow. And caught by the center fielder for out number 2. So quickly, Del Oro with 2 outs now. And batting number 7, Cody, who made a great defensive stop in the bottom of the 3rd. Big swing and a miss. In for a called strike. So quickly 0-2 here to Cody. The 2 outs. High for a ball. One, 2, 2 outs. Foul. Stay alive. So 1-2. Fouled again. So we've got about 26 balls in the fence above us. Cody pops one up to left field, caught for out number 3. So going to the bottom of the 4th, no scoring changes. It stays Del Oro 3, Christian Brothers 1. As we go into the bottom of the fourth, hitting for Christian Brothers, number 18. Football action going on behind us. And hit up into center. And tracked by Hunter and caught for out number 1. So, football playing in the stadium behind us. Hitting for Christian Brothers, number 11. Reached on a drop third. Hits this one foul. Third baseline. Strike. Foul back. Jaron at looks like 60 pitches right now. Cruising along pretty good. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Outside for ball. Low for ball. So not biting on either of those two. Now takes the count 3-2. Out of play, foul. One out. In for called strike 3 and out number 2. So Jaron working his way through the inning here. Two outs, no one on, and batting for Christian Brothers, number 15, Del Oro. 15 grounded out his first at bat, playing first base today. Inside for ball. Foul, third base side. 1-1, 2 outs. Called strike. 1-2, 2 outs. Bounce to JT. Hard hop. He was unable to field. And so 15 reaches. Now batting for Christian Brothers, number 12. 2 outs. Christian Brothers down 2 runs. Low for ball. Number 12 reached on an error. Fouls it it back. 1-1. Swing and a miss. So quickly 1-2 here. 2 strikes with 2 outs. Sharon looking to work through this with no runs, more runs across. And another big swing. So out number 3 here. Del Oro holds off Christian Brothers with a runner on base as we go to the top of the 5th. Del Oro 3, Christian Brothers 1. So, starting off the top of the 5th here, number 9, Caden Acosta. Caden 0 for 2 today, flied out and struck out. In for a called strike. Caden shows bunt and pulls back. Pitch called a ball. 1-1. Caden hits one and throw offline. So on the air, Caden reaches first. Batting for Del Oro now, number 4, JT Maloney. JT with a big home run today and popped out. Checked on the runner back safely. In for a called strike on the outside. Foul back. Two quick strikes on JT. 0-2 here. No outs. Caden at first.
All right, here we go, JT. Here we go, kid.
Del Oro looking to put a little insurance on their 2-run lead. Outside for ball. low, and catcher unable to get the throw off, so Caden in safely at second with the stolen base. Two, no outs. Now with a runner in scoring position. JT hits a good shot to the right side. Caden wheeling into home and in safely. They'll put another run up, so Del Oro goes up 4-1 with the base hit by GT. So now batting for Del Oro, number 26, RJ Henry, with Sam Wood on deck and no outs. So time for Del Oro to start putting some insurance here. Build this lead up just a little bit. JT with his lead at first. Quick throw back to first, checks in safely. And a bunt. Foul. So we reset with a strike now on RJ. Quick check back. JT at first. So RJ with a bunt that goes straight to the catcher and is caught, and JT forced back out at first for 2 outs. So very quickly we're down 2 outs here, top of the 5th, but we do pick up a run. And batting number 23, Sam Wood. Sam hits a high fly ball, left side, and out of play. So no balls, 1 strike, but 2 outs here. High for ball. 1-1.
Here we go, Sam. Here we go.
Low for ball in the dirt. Nope, for ball. Oh, big foul. Loud foul down the third base side. So count full here. Sam hits one to center field and falls in for a base hit to extend the inning. So Sam safely on with 2 outs. Now batting for Del Oro, number 35, Asa Martinez. We have a pinch runner for the catcher. So Asa pops one up to the right side and caught for out number 3. So Del Oro starts to threaten, but unable to capitalize. They do get a run across as we extend the lead to 4-1 as we go in the bottom of the 5th. So as we go to the bottom of the 5th, Del Oro leading 4-1. Now batting for Christian Brothers, number 7, singled and walked today. Jaron working deep here into the bottom of the 5th with 73 pitches, 74. In for a called strike, so 1-1. Low and back to the fence. In for strike 2. So 2-2, no outs. Bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Number 9, Joe Portwood, struck out and grounded out today. Low for a ball. Hit up to center field. Tracked well by Hunter and caught for out number 2. Now batting for Christian Brothers, number 6. High for ball. So number 6 singled and grounded out earlier. Outside for ball. Fell back and out of the play, first base side. So 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. away from Sam, goes to so 2-2. Said he went around on that one. Again in the dirt. So 32 now. Full count with 2 outs. Time called by the batter. And walks him. So close here. With 2 outs now with a runner at first. Number 26, who struck out twice today. Quick check back to first and safely. Outside. Oh, called first strike. Right on the corner. So a quick check back to first and safely. Go for ball. 1-1. Check back by stepping off. Time called by the batter. Low for a ball. Two and one. Runner goes, but no throw. So 2-2 here. It was a swing and called a strike at the same time. Not sure what that was about. And fielded, thrown to first for the out, and Del Oro gets through this one with no runs across. So 4-1 here as we go to the bottom of the top of the sixth. So waiting on the catcher here to get out. It was last at bat. He'll get a couple of throws here and a throw down. And we'll get rolling. So 4-1 Del Oro as we go into the top of the sixth. Batting for Del Oro, number 3, Hunter Lee. Hunter, 1 for 2 today, single. It's caught on a fly out. Hot in for a called strike. Foul back into our third base camera. Foul back again. Third base. So 1 and 2 here. No outs. Top of the sixth. Del Oro leading 4-1. Low for ball. So Hunter evening it up here, 2-2. 1-2. Low. Oh, called for a strike. Real low pitch, but called for a strike that time. And batting number 19, Nathan Cartwright. In for a called strike. So caught for out number 2. And I'm going to leave you with Kelly here and adjust this camera real quick.
Here we go, Henry.
For the ball. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs here. Top of the sixth. Catch up with the who's who in the batter's box, number 22. Henry 1 for 2, a double and a fly out today. Henry, big fly, back to wall in left field, and in safely at second with another double. So Henry's bat really coming alive today. Batting for Del Oro, number 7, baseman Cody. Cody struck out and hit in a line drive. That's the line drive bunt. Shows and pulls back, takes called strike. 1-1 here with 2 outs. Second. On deck, 9K DaCosta. In strike 2. 0-2, 2 outs. Second. Outside. Foul back to the fence. So Cody staying alive with the runner on the move. So 1-2 here with 2 outs, top of the 6th. Runner at second. High for ball. Checks Cody back pretty good. 2-2 now. Foul. Henry on the move. Cody putting up quite a fight. With 2 outs. 2-2 now. Pitcher steps off and checks the runner back in safe for the second. High. And the pitch gets away. Catcher. So now additional run 90 feet away. The count full and 2 outs. Full count. And Cody strikes out swinging. So Del Oro strands another. Count score remains 4-1 as we go into the bottom of the 6th. So welcome back. Pitching change for Del Oro. Ryan comes in, close this thing out. 6 more outs for try to make up the 3-run deficit.
All right, let's go defense. Let's hold on. Come on, DA.
In for a called strike.
All right, Ryan, way to go. Let's shoot. Good. You can do this, buddy. Good job.
Darren, strong outing today. Goes 5 innings, only allowing 1 run. 13 singled and popped out. 1 for 2 today. A bouncer goes back over the head of JT, unable to field it, and 13 in with the base hit. So no outs here. Runner at first. In the dirt, but runner holds. Sam able to keep it kind of out in front, off to the side of him. 1 ball. So hit up the middle, base hit. Christian Brothers with the tying run now coming to the plate with no outs. One ball, no strikes. Runners first and second with no outs. In for a called strike. One. So base hit to right, and runners advance to load the bases. So very quickly, Ryan behind here with no outs and bases loaded. And hitting for Christian Brothers, number 15, grounded out twice and reached on grounded out and reached on an error. 0 for 2. Back to the backstop, a real short backstop here area here at Christian Brothers, so it's either got to get away up one of the sides for runner to score. 1 ball now, no outs, bases loaded. And popped out of play, foul. 1-1. Fouled. So 1-2 now as Ryan fights his way through this. One ball, 2 strikes. Cody, unable to body that one up. Gets into left field and 2 runs come across. So now Christian Brothers cutting the lead to 1 with no outs, and runners now at first and second. So Coach French going out for a conference on the mound. Going to bring everybody together and get them on the same page. And we'll be back in just a moment. So Ryan trying to work through this one with no outs. Runners first and second, and Christian Brothers cutting the lead down to 1. Batting for Christian Brothers, number 12, showing bunt. Holds it and takes a strike. So Sam So Del Oro gets 1 out. Christian Brothers able to advance the runners with only 1 out. Runners at second and third with number 7. 7 reached on an error and struck out earlier. Designated hitter. High for ball. Swing and a miss. Inside called for a ball. Infield in on this. In for a called strike. 2-2 now. Ryan working, fighting his way through this one. 2-2. 1 out. Fouled. So number 7 stays alive here. Two, 1 out. Foul. So stays alive again. So hit to center field and gets down for base hit. Tying run comes across and So, tying run comes across, called out at home. And the throw to second, called out at second. So now, questioning the call at second as well. So the call was out at home, and then the throw was out at second. Got some obnoxious parents back here with loud voices, not letting the umpires and coaches do their job. So the original call was out at home and then out at second. So I'm not sure if they're trying to negotiate going back on the call. Throw was in time, but I did see it come out. So the umpire rescinding the call at second. So it appears they are rescinding the call at second. So poor umpiring job by the second base umpire. Making the call and then rescinding it. Foul at the plate. Into the catcher. Foul back. So 0-2 here. 2 outs. Top, bottom of the sixth. Runner on second. Scott tied score. And so a little motion on the both sides here. So the complaining parents that got what they deserved with the strikeout now pushing down some of the emotion on the Del Oro side. Ah, it's baseball. Baseball at the high school level. So as we go into the top of the seventh, Del Oro and Christian Brothers tied 4-4. So leading off in an emotional top of the seventh here for Del Oro, number 9, Caden Acosta. Caden 0 for 3 today. Reached on an error. In for a called strike. Pitching change. Christian Brothers, number 11. Outside, called for a strike. About a foot to the left. High, but that one was probably a strike too. So 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. So Caden strikes out. One out here. Now batting number 4, JT Maloney. JT hits one to short, fielded and thrown out at first. So quick 2 outs here now. And batting number 26, RJ Henry. Low for a ball. In for a called strike. So 1-1 here, 2 outs. Top of the 7th, tie score. really poor throw. RJ makes it easily to first. And Del Oro stays alive here. Now batting for Del Oro will be number 23, Sam Wood. With 2 outs. So coach checking for injury. And everything resetting back with 2 outs here. So Del Oro with a chance. Runner at first. Sam Wood up. Sam showing bunt. Pitch way on the inside. Call the ball. In for a called strike. So 2 outs. Runner off at first. Runner goes. And in safely at second. So now runner in scoring position with 2 outs here. Two one. 2 outs. Catcher calling time. So 2-1, 2 outs. Runner in second, top of the 7th. Score tied at 4. In for a call. Oh, called on the outside for a ball. So 31 now. Sam, the green light here. And ball 4. So number 11 now puts runners first and second with 2 outs. And hitting for Del Oro, number 35, Asa Martinez. Asa fouls it back and into the camera. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. In for a called strike. Asa 1 for 3 with a double. Reached on a drop third and flied out. Quickly behind 0-2 here with 2 outs. Del Oro with a chance. Pitcher steps off, resets. In for called strike 3. So Asa watches as strike 3 comes in and strands 2 runners on base. as we go into the bottom of the seventh, tied 4-4. So pitching change for Del Oro here as we're going to the bottom of the seventh. Number 32, Riley, in. Tied score, 4-4. This being a preseason game, I'm not sure if they'll call it at 7. Del Oro had a 4-1 lead for a good part of the game there and gave up 3 runs there in the bottom of the 6th. So Del Oro needing some big defense here. Hitting for Christian Brothers, number 6, Tandy, who singled, grounded out, and walked. And Riley puts the first pitch in there for a called strike. In the dirt for ball, 1-1. In for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 7th. And a base hit into center to start off. So Christian Brothers getting a base runner, which represents a go-ahead run. Now batting number 26. And runner checked back in safely. In for a called strike. So thrown away into left field by Asa, the sophomore. And now Christian Brothers with running at first and second and no outs. The Del Oro really trying to fight through here. Batting for Christian Brothers, showing bunt. Number 13, nobody reacting. Got him. So runner picked off at first, sleeping as they catch him. So more emotions in the parent side. So out called at first and not overturned. Runner at second with one out.
Let's play heads up defense ball right here. Come on, Riley. You got this, boy. Come on, my guy. Come on, Riley. You got it. Let's go, Riley.
In for a called strike. 1-1. So Riley makes a poor throw in the dirt, and the runner advances 90 feet. So now Christian Brothers with the runner at third.
Let's go. There it is. Take the gift. Send him a card.
In for a called strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. So Christian Brothers threatening here. 1 out. 2-2. Bottom of the 7th, tied score. Winning run at third with 1 out. Fouls it back and out of play. So 2-2. One out. And a walk-off with tag unable to be made at home. So Del Oro loses this one. Good one that they were leading for most of the game. Loses at 5-4. As we end the season, preseason, and get ready to start the new year. So Del Oro wins a tight one here, or loses a tight one here, 5-4 to Christian Brothers at Christian Brothers. We will see you Monday, or the beginning of the week, with Rockland, with our broadcast from Del Oro. Again, Rockland 4, Christian Brothers 5.